couldn't get Brad to do it. He's not available.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Where's my backpack? Is in there?
You can leave your backpack in there. If you
Yeah.
have your backpack in there, I just brought your stuff out.
Yeah, no, my phone's almost dead. So.
It's your what?
My phone's almost dead.
What should I charge you, DB?
It's fine. I'll be able. How much time is it on? 5 minutes.
Welcome to our fourth game of the day. The Edmonton Killer Bees versus the Kitchener Fury. Should be a thrilling one. Warm-ups will be over in just about 3 minutes. We'll see ya at the drop of the ball. Game 4 of Day 1 of the BCD Nationals. This one between the hometown Edmonton Killer Bees and the Kitchener Fury. Starting goaltenders for this one, for the Fury, Nigel Prince. And for the Killer Bees, it's Daniel Aline. Set for the opening face-off. Nielsen ready to take it against Smith. Good battle, and Nielsen wins it for the Killer Bees. Moving up the wing and dumping it in is Mearslack. Now down in behind the net, it's chipped up the boards, kept in. Pope fighting for it in his own end. Battling hard for it, and it was fish free by Robinson. Now sent back down the other way. DeCaraful in the corner, pulled free by the Killer Bees as they head north. Nielsen got it across the line. Bouncing ball is just knocked out of harm's way by a Fury player. Back down the other way and up again. Nielsen, he fires that one off a stick and into the mesh. Kitchener wearing the blue, Killer Bees, of course. Got it across the line. Bouncing ball is just knocked out of harm's way by a Fury player. Back down. Draw one by the Fury in their own end as they push it out to center. Try to flip it ahead was LeDrew, but it's sent back in. Down that far wing. Looking for options, and it's broken up. Back up the boards. Poked out by O'Callahan, and now it comes to the far side. Vernack tied up along the boards. And now chipped out by Brandon Yorker. The Killer Bees bringing it back the other way. Down to the corner, that shot sliced in the middle. And the Fury trying to start it up again. Spark defers. Pickering, he will get that one up to the line. And a good fight there by Krulicki, but it's not quite enough to get it away from the Killer Bees. Now down the near side wing, dumped in by Cartesiano. And the corner is lifted out the other way. Wilson was trying to slip in behind the defense, but it's picked up by the Killer Bees, and they just are going to get it out. Fury reset. Krulicki puts on the brakes, trying to maneuver away from his man. Krulicki put this one in deep. Holden, good battle, try to jam at it, it goes wide. Down in the corner, they wait. Fury set it up at the line, it's Holden. Long shot doesn't get in front to Smith. Bees head up the other way. It was knocked away from Plump, and now the Fury send it back into the corner. Carpentier. He was battling for it, but the Bees get it out the blue line, not out of the zone. All alone in front was a Fury player, but he couldn't get a good tip on it. Robbins dumped that one on goal, and it is covered by Prince. Get it out the blue line, not out of the zone. All alone in front was a Fury player, but he couldn't get a good tip on it. Robbins Dumped that one on goal, and it is Ivy taking it for the Bees, but he lost it. And now it's played around the boards. Great pass up ahead, a breakaway. Great poke check there. Allen. The Bees head back up the other way. Bought in behind the net, tried to jam one in front for Ivy, it was broken up. B player was knocked down, Ivy up ahead. Hand pass to halt play. .402 has allowed the other way. DeCaraful in the corner. Pulled free by the Killer Bees as they head north. Nielsen got it across the line. Bouncing ball. Nielsen couldn't win that draw for them though, so it's dumped into the corner. Spark chasing after it. Behind the net, Spark hands it off, loose in front of Chance, somehow stays out. Jamming it was Krulicki. Up to the line now, still not out. Now the Bees take over. Great action in net from Allen. Dumped down by Nielsen. Prinz, he plays this one around, bounces away from the Bees, and this one goes for icing. Fury disagree. The Killer Bees have to have some of my favorite jerseys from this tournament, at least that I've seen so far. Old-fashioned pinstripes down the arms and the torso. And it's just a really crisp set of colors. Fury win that draw. Pope in his own end. He's going to send one out, but it's held in. Hove in, backdoor. Nielsen can't get a shot. They try and set it up again. Krulicki can't clear that one for the Fury, so Nielsen will poke this one back in deep. O'Callahan couldn't get it. Krulicki pursuing this one all the way down. It's played D to D, and now back around is a giveaway. Carfool coughs it up. 2-on-1 forming for the Bees. Nielsen towards the goal. He shoots and just missed. Banked it in front again, but no one was there. Here go the Fury. Pope lost it. Almost a bad giveaway at center. As pouncing on this one is Shoba. Back the other way. Arnaud to the wing. Ledrew down to the corner. Ledrew trying to send this one in front. Karam's off a body. Shoba. He plays this one up high. Ball works its way up high in a collision, and now maybe a step for the Fury. It's sent through in a diving effort there. Doesn't quite work out. A little bit extra after the whistle. Killer Bees are angry. Shoba. He plays this one up high. Ball works its way up high in a collision, and now maybe a step for the Fury. It's sent through in a diving effort there. Up being a penalty against the Killer Bees. They call head contact. And the Killers Bee bench not too happy about that one. Franck Arnaud will be in the box, and the Fury get a power play. Christian Yorker wins the draw back. Pope He sends one up to the line. Schiek waiting. He sends it off to the side. Wilson back for Schiek. Throws it in front, is broken up. Bees trying to clear, but Schiek holds it in for Wilson. One-timer just wide of the top corner. Back for Pope, and then he missed Schiek with that pass. Sets him all the way back. Brett Wilson. Static blue line as Wilson chips it in deep. Loads of time to clear for the Killer Bees, but they can't do so. Pope for Schiek. Back to Pope. Pope. A bomb is blocked, and it goes to the corner. Yorker back up high for Pope. Pope waiting for Wilson, and Pope shoots into a crowd of bodies. Yorker. He puts one in deep. Pickering in net front as Pope fakes. Here is Wilson. Wilson shoots it through a crowd. Didn't get to Pickering. Back up. Pope. One-timer missed the net. Kept alive for Wilson. Back across for Pope. And Wilson again as they play catch up high. 2.5 minutes left on this lengthy man advantage. A little bobble there, but Pope recovers and changes on the fly. Back up high. Wilson with a nice tape-to-tape feed. A look backdoor for Yorker. And now up high. Wilson a one-timer. That one goes wide. Brandon Yorker out there with Christian as there's a scrum for the ball. Pickering was involved. In front again, Pickering in his feet. The rebound not navigated towards the net there by Schiek. Another bomb. Wilson. Drop pass for Christian. For Wilson. Back for Christian. He waits. Looking through a crowd. He shoots. Just wide. Rebound off the end boards. Goalie's got it. Daniel Allen finds himself under siege. Drop pass for Christian. For Wilson. Back for Christian. He waits. Looking through a crowd. He shoots. Just wide. Rebound off the end boards. Goalie's got it. An advantage for the Fury. Krulicki couldn't win it up to the point, but not out from Robbins. At the point, they wait. Down the wing. Broda setting it up. Broda gets it back at the point. To the far side, that one-timer from Yorker went wide. It's Brandon Yorker out on the floor now as the Killer Bees maybe a shorthanded chance. Prin's out of his net to play it, and he does a good job to navigate it away from Mike Ivey. Broda cuts back in, diving after it, and it's in the net! Chase Broda! He chipped it, he followed it, he scores it! From Mike Ivey. Broda cuts back in, diving after it, and it's in the net! Chase Broda! He chipped it, he followed it, he scores it! Away from lengthy power play, just didn't think it would be quite like that. Carfool. Pass up the other way. Fury trying to break back again. Down into the corner. Carpentier looking after it. And now there's an icing against the Killer Bees. Fury will change their troops as they look to extend their lead.
Add the goalie to that.
No way! Fuck goalies!
Nigel Prinz given an assist on that Kitchener goal. So the goaltender has a point for the Fury. Sent up high. They try and break it out. Here go the Bees. Maybe a break. They set it up, looking for options. Murphy down in the corner. Murphy waiting and watching. Nielsen camped in front as Murphy tried to get it there, but it bounces off a stick and into the Fury bench for a whistle. .4:30 to go in the first period. Ivy to take the draw. Ivy wins it back, but on a shot, blocked. Fury trying to send it out the other way. Bouncing ball just knocked away from Wilson. Now this one rolls on goal and is covered by Allen. Just trading out the ball we're going to use for this face-off. Killer Bees send it up the far side, now chipped down to the corner. Badon on the forecheck, trying to play one around for Kirk. Up high, Badon navigating with it, backdoor, Kirk scores! Tie game! What a setup! And this place is going nuts. Tyler Kirk, the recipient of a great pass. And he's trying to play one around for Kirk. Up high, Badon navigating with it, backdoor, Kirk scores! Tie game! What a setup! Fury's trying to get it back. Ostajenko off his stick. Stayed below his shoulders, and now it's sent out the other way. Maybe a break here. But no, Plump just wasn't fast enough to get away in the clear. Christian Yorker follows it up to the net. What a save! The rebound kept out. He throws it to the goal. They think it's in. Does the goalie have it? No signal from the referee. And I think they're saying it stayed out. What a fantastic piece of goaltending from Daniel Allen. Maybe a break here. But no, Plump just wasn't fast enough to get away in the clear. Christian Yorker follows it up to the net. What a save! The rebound kept out. He throws it to the goal. Christian Yorker wins that draw back to Broda. Broda fires, missed the net. Yorker in deep. Tried to center for Ostajenko. Yorker can't pick it up. Up to the line, knocked back in deep. Yorker high sticks his man, and it's going to be a power play for the Killer Bees. He was trying to do a stick lift, but Christian Yorker just missed. Tried to center for Ostajenko. Yorker Can't pick it up. Up to the line, knocked back in deep. Yorker high sticks his man, and it's going to be a power play. Could electrify this crowd once again by taking the lead. Ferniak won it back at the point. Merzlak. He will chip one to the wing. Waiting on it, Robinson. Back up high. Slither cross. Hot shot there is swallowed up by Prince. Murphy stepped into that one. Won it back at the point. Merzlak. He will chip one to the wing. Waiting on it, Robinson. Back up high. Slither cross. Hot shot there is swallowed up. Setting this one up. Nielsen in the middle, kicks it to the wing. Back up high. Merzlak. For Murphy, down low. They try and send it in front. Gets back up to the point and a long shot. Save. Rebound. Great save. Prince kept it out on Nielsen, who was alone on the doorstep. Merzlak. For Murphy, down low. They try and send it in front. Gets back up to the point and a long shot. Save. Rebound. Great save. Prince kept it out on Nielsen. Fury controlled the draw, but Nielsen quickly on the forecheck, knocking it back up. Robinson along the boards, but a great diving effort by Wilson to get it out. Bees have to gain the line again, and it's cleared now by the Fury. Good defensive read there from Matt Sheik. Wilson almost got a stick on that. They've gained the line. Robinson back up high for Merzlak. Merzlak to the wing. Murphy shot off a body. A chance to clear for Wilson, and he makes no mistake. Murphy all the way back in his own zone. Now he makes his way through no man's land. Seeing the stacked blue line, he will chip one ahead. Nice pass, they get the line. Merzlak back up high. Robinson now in front of the goal. What a play, and it just goes wide. Great hit submits from Ferniak, but he just can't finish. Murphy from center. Slides this one across the line. Back to pick it up is Cam Smith. Nielsen walking away with it. Ends up at the point. Now they give it to Robinson. Down low. Ferniak through the slot. 30 seconds to go in the period. Fury with it. And it's another good clear by Ben Wilson. They gain the line and circle back. Send it down low. Nielsen waiting, shooting off the mask. Now he scores! Nielsen! They gain the line and circle back. Send it down low. Nielsen waiting, shooting off the mask. Now he scores! Nielsen! They gain the line and circle back. Watch as the power play goal puts them down. 2-1. Oswachenko jumped that one in. This one winds up around the boards. And there goes the buzzer as the Killer Bees score a power play goal in the final minute to give themselves a 2-1 lead. (2-1) Killer Bees. Interesting here during the brief break, the whole team left the bench and had a meeting down in the corner. Their top line center, Emery Nielsen, got the most recent goal that came on the power play. Goaltenders switching ends as we're getting geared up and ready to go for the second period. You can't fault the Fury goaltender Nigel Prinz for that first frame. He was excellent, even getting an assist. And on that go-ahead goal, he made the initial save off his mask, but a fortunate bounce and some defenders late to react. Let Nielsen get his own rebound and score. Fury win the draw, but quickly it's pushed forward by Shoba. Back across the line. Pickering in behind the net as the defender blew a tire. He tries the center. Bouncing ball up to the point. Nifty little dipsy-do at the line. And it goes down into the corner. They battle for it. Trying to get it back up high. Played across by Krulicki. To the far side, Wilson tried maneuvering through a crowd. Didn't work. Now Pope. Pope sent it wide. Krulicki in the corner. He's tied up by Ledrew. Krulicki almost pulled it free and then it carried him for a shot. Back around. Wilson on the near side boards. Krulicki towards the goal. Through the crease. Killer Bees pick it up. Ledrew. He will send one over. Shoba. Sent it to the far side. Bees moving up with it. And a good effort there by Arnaud to gain the line. Now a long shot. That one fired wide. Off a one-timer by Ferrenac. Back up to the point. And then this shot. Lucifer score! 3-1. To gain the line. Now a long shot. That one fired wide. Off a one-timer by Ferrenac. Back up to the point. And then this shot. Lucifer score! And the Bees intermission chat clearly worked because they're out of the gates hot in the second. Played up ahead. And now sent back down the other way. Fury at the line. Chipped down towards the goal, but never got to Allen. Hovind in his own end. He plays one around to his defensive partner, O'Callaghan. Down the wing is Badon, who scored the goal. Hit his own teammate at the line, but a diving poke keeps that play alive. Kirk for Badon. Knocked away. Fury trying to get back out, but is broken up by Hovind. Flanking him is Schiek. But here come the Killer Bees again. A whole swarm of him in the slot, loose in front, jamming away at it, and they score! Borden has another! But is broken up by Hovind. Flanking him is Schiek. But here come the Killer Bees again. A whole swarm of him in the slot, loose in front, jamming away at it, and they score! Bawden from Kirk and Hovind. And now the Fury forced to take their timeout as it's 4-1. At center for the faceoff. Pickering wins it back. Spark will play this one off the boards. Fury trying to get it back, but now it's dumped in by Cartesiano, and it goes out of play. Since the Bees shot it out, it will come down the ice. Face off outside the Bees zone. Pickering to take it. And is won by the Killer Bees. Played across and a pass goes up the other way. Broken up at center off Fout stick. Bees trying to come up with it again. That one's broken up and it's sent back in for Spark. According to Krulicki, here's a steal now. The Bees head the other way. That shot blocked. What a play by Spark off Plomp. Plomp and Spark in a battle. And Spark's gonna pull it free. Chips it up to the line off a stick and a hand, and it goes down the ice. Robbins sends this one back across in his own end. Fury player blew a tire, and now here come the Bees. Maybe another chance, but it rolls away from Cartesiano. Murphy plays one around for Rayburn. Out the other way. It's dumped in by Broda, but went out of play. And so we get a whistle. 4-1 Killer Bees. They've scored 2 in the first few minutes of this second period. Another odd man rush for the Killer Bees, and that shot just goes wide off the stick of Robinson. Back in deep for Robinson. Knocked away from him, but it comes to Murphy. Back up to the line. Arnaud tried to send it in front. The Fury pick it up and send it out the other way, and it's just slashed away from cutting Fury player. It's turned over. Here's a shot. Knocked down in front. It's loose. They score. The Fury are back in this game with a huge goal from Christian Yorker. Away from cutting Fury player. It's turned over. Here's a shot. Knocked down in front. It's loose. They score. The Fury are back in this game with a away from cutting Fury player. Face off back to center. Yorker wins it back. That one slid across as an errant pass, and it's picked up by the Killer Bees. Scholba tried to slide it in front. Scholba back down to the corner. Ferniak. He will play this one around. Worked in behind the net. Ferniak for the Killer Bees with time and space. He was rushed a little bit, so he had to make the pass, and he did. Bouncing ball in front, comes up to the line. Hovins back across. Ferniak. High slot, shot it high. It's on the back of the net. Fury pull it free. Sent around the boards by Shaves. And now there's a penalty coming up as a Killer Bee player is down, and it's a cross check against the Fury. Scholba was a little banged up. It's on the back of the net. Fury pull it free. Sent around the boards by Shaves. And now there's a penalty coming up as a Killer Bee player cross check. 4 minutes up on the board for the Killer Bees to get their lead back to where it was a few minutes ago. That would be 3 goals. Ferniak to take this draw. Nielsen, Murphy, Robinson, and Merzlak out there. But the Fury going to get an early clear. Merzlak in his own end, receiving the pass from his goaltender. Sends one up to the line. Murphy back for Merzlak. He sends one to the wing. Robinson quickly across. Murphy waiting. Up to Merzlak. He lets it go. It's blocked. Lands on the tape of Robinson, who's stripped of the ball. Down the other way, it's Yorker. Yorker kills off some time and hooks it in. Great penalty killing. Murphy back down to the corner. Fury have to be careful. They don't want to get stung again. Nielsen back up to the line. Merzlak for Nielsen to Merzlak. He waits. Nielsen, one-timer, save. Prince was sharp on that chance. Back up to the line. Murphy for Nielsen. Side of the goal, dances in front. Knocked down. There's a doggy pile in the crease. Ferniak has a stick being held as we finally get a whistle for what chaos that was. And I think we're just saying because the players were in the crease. Up to the line, Murphy for Nielsen. Side of the goal, dances in front. Knocked down. There's a doggy pile in the crease. Ferniak has a stick being held as we finally get a whistle for what chaos that was. And I think So the face-off will come to neutral territory, with the Killer Bees still on their power play for 2:37. We're going to have to drop the ball again, and it's one up into the netting, sky high. Poke back down to the Killer Bees end. Fury trying to press. Pope across the line, what a run! He's taken down, penalty! Pope was spilled, and it's a slash coming up against the Killer Bees. What a play by Pope to make that happen as he dashed in behind the defense. Cartenciano sits in the box for 4 minutes, and we'll have 4-on-4 for 2:17. Killer Bees trying to break it out of their own ends, and they will get a stretch feed to center. They've got numbers. Ferniak waiting towards the goal, just carried away from man cutting in front. Ferniak again. He sends this one in front, far side, and a shot turned away again. Some good chances for Evans on this 4-on-4. Killer Bees still control, and a whistle goes as we've got yet another call. Tripping here, and so it will be a 4-on-3 for the Fury. They're down 2. Could this be the spark they need to get back in this game? Ref speeding things up because the Fury were taking a hot minute there. But now we're set and ready to go. Christian Yorker on the draw. Can't quite win it back. But a battle in the corner, up the boards, edge of the line. Krulicki walks in with it. And that shot was a easy save for Daniel Allen. .7:17 left in period 2. That one rolled on Allen, who made a play on it. Goes around the boards and back to the far side. Wilson setting things up. At the line, there's a shot, score! Broda! It's a 1-goal game! That one rolled on Allen, who made a play on it. Goes around the boards and back to the far side. Wilson setting things up. At the line, there's a shot, score! Chase Broda makes it 4-3. We have some more 4-on-4 time. And then we will have a abbreviated power play. Fury back in this game. Brandon Yorker passes one off, gets it back. They set things up. Ball goes to the boards, and a heavy forecheck there. It's pulled free by the Fury. That shot loose, and the whistle blows, and we got some rough stuff in front. It was Sean Pickering following up his shot, and he's being escorted away. He thought he saw daylight, but he was diving in. Looks like we're gonna have canceling penalties here. One towards Colin Plump, and one, of course, to Sean Pickering. We'll remain at 4-on-4 for 55 seconds. Face off in the Killer Bee zone. Controlled by the Fury up high. Coughed up. Nielsen to Robinson, who shoots it high. The rebound was loose there for a moment, didn't work out. Good play there by Nielsen to get Robinson that. This one is flipped out. Down past the Fury bench, and it almost came in front. A little bit of confusion down at ice level as that one came in front, and another odd man rush for the Killer Bees. Merslaki shoots just wide. Robinson will follow it up for Nielsen. Almost went through the 5-hole, but it's a save for Prinz. And another odd man rush for the Killer Bees. Merslaki shoots just wide. Robinson will follow it up for Nielsen. Almost went through the 5-hole, but it's a save for Prinz. They didn't quite have enough players out on the floor. Now they seem to have it sorted. As there was another penalty to the Fury, so no power play will come of this. Very short 4-on-3, then we'll have some more 4-on-4. Robinson trying to feed it back up to the line. He's out of the box. They got numbers. Passes one off. A nice little cup move there. He sends it in front, and it just goes wide. Good chance there for Matt Sheink. Some 4-on-4 here as this one pulled free. Broda in deep. Penalty coming against the Killer Bees. So that Fury power play will happen. Extra attacker on as the Bees touch up. And it will be a 4-on-3 power play. Both teams in penalty trouble here. Face off to the left of Allen. Scramble for it. Krulicki trying to pull it free. Players falling down. Krulicki does get it back up to the line. They set things up. It's Pope for Wilson. Wilson looking for options. Tried to feed it down low. Broken up by the Killer Bees, but they can't get it out. Back in deep. Played across. Pope a drive. That one knocked away. Picked up by Yorker, and it's chipped out now. Ferniak trying to cut towards the goal, knocked off his stick. Good defensive recovery. Ferniak goes down. It's another penalty. Another penalty in this game. This one going against the Fury, and that will cut their man advantage short. Picked up by Yorker, and it's chipped out now. Ferniak trying to cut towards the goal, knocked off his stick. Good defensive recovery. Ferniak goes down. It's another penalty. And the Fury suggesting that The Killer Bees player might have taken a dive. So now we have some 3-on-3 because why not? This will last 31 seconds. It's not even overtime, but we're in for a treat here. Bodden tried to play it away. Fury control. Shiink. He will chip this one ahead. A race for the ball. Broda cuts after it, diving, and swings it wide. And the Fury can't believe that's not a penalty. Played away. One man out of the box for the Killer Bees. He's ahead of the play, and that pass just missed him there. Cartesiano again following. Now the Fury have a 2-on-1. Cartesiano catches up, so Broda will have to flip this one in front, knocked down by Cartesiano, and he plays this one around to the corner. Great action here as we're at 4-on-4 again. Feltz brings it up across the line. Lost it, gets it back. Feltz off the stick of Shiink, able to angle it down to the corner. They tie up for it, and the Fury head out the other way. Pickering across the line, trying to dipsy-do around his man, who goes down. Pickering back up for Pope. Pope walks down. Fury with a little bit of power play time here at 5-on-4 as more bodies falling. And now the ref puts the whistle away because this game really can't take any more penalties. Fury on their own end. They send this one out. Yorker down the wing. Can't pick it up. But Cartesiano can't push it back up. And here go the Fury. Across the line. They're only down by one as there's a battle out here at center. Pope, far side, looking for a shot in front. Just tipped wide by Yorker. And now we are finally back to 5-on-5. Oh my. Icing against the Killer Bees here. As there's 2:22 to go in the second. Face-off will come to the right of Allen. Killer Bees winning in their own end and played around. Their 3-goal lead, now just one. Murphy tried to find Robinson, broken up by Broda. Off a stick, it bounces down inside the Killer Bees zone. Carpentier chasing after it. Winds up behind the net. This one is sent up, and here's maybe a break, but it just missed Murphy. In behind the net. Prinz around the boards. Nice little chip play there, but it didn't lead to much for the Fury. Murphy jabbing at it. Now it gets back out. Arnaud. He will slide this one across. LeDrew can't clear. Here's a steal and a shot high by Carpentier. It hit the net and it took a while for them to whistle it dead, but that one quite clearly was out of play. Taking some time to get it sorted out. Face-off will come inside the zone. Pickering to take the draw. Oh, good battle, and they win it back. And a shot goes wide from Krulicki. Fury still trying to tie. Ferniak turns it over. Pope in deep. Tried to feed one backdoor for Wilson, broken up. Final minute in the second. Long shot off the stick and into the mesh. I've liked this line of Wilson, Pickering, and Krulicki. They win the draw. Shiank for Wilson. Back up to Shiank. Long shot, knocked down in front. The rebound, saved by Allin. And a conversation in front between Krulicki and Robbins. They win the draw. Shiank for Wilson. Back up to Shiank. Long shot, knocked down in front. The rebound, saved by Allin. And a conversation in front. Penalty coming to the Killer Bees. Pickering jamming at it. And it's touched by the Killer Bees. Fury with a power play chance. And the Killer Bee bench is furious. They win the draw. Shiank for Wilson. Back up to Shiank. Long shot, knocked down in front. The rebound, saved by Allin. And a conversation in front. Penalty coming to the Killer Bees. Pickering jamming at it. And it's touched by the Killer Bees. Fury with a power play chance. Conversation here at center. Pope out there for the Fury and Schulba sent out there from the Killer Bees. So the Fury, with a power play, they can tie the game. Just 34.6 to go in the second period. They'd like to work quick. Pope to Shiank. Shiank back for Pope. Pope near side shot, save, rebound, they score! A furious comeback! It's Pickering, it's 4-4, and the Killer Bees, once massive lead, has evaporated. The second period, they'd like to work quick. Pope to Shiank. Shiank back for Pope. Pope near side shot, save, rebound, they score! A furious comeback! Time winding down here in the period. Maybe time for one more chance. Broda gets the Fury pointed in the right direction. He chips this one down to the corner. As this game has flipped the script ever since that Fury timeout. Killer Bees trying to get a step. It's broken up. And a late collision in front of the bench. Oh my. Killer Bees are upset because their player, Colin Plump, who made that check, was grabbed by a player on the bench after a heavy hit. He's being sent to the box for sure. A chaotic game as we get a breather. We spent this whole break trying to figure out who goes where, what the penalties are, what the penalties aren't. And we're about to reach a conclusion as 90 seconds wasn't enough for this intermission. Fury players up in arms, Killer Bee players up in arms, and coaches having to calm them down. I think we'll have a guy in the box for each team. The man who made the hit, Colin Plump, and the man who grabbed onto him, which we're still figuring out. Looks like we're ready. I think we'll stay at 5-on-5. Nobody's serving the penalty for the Fury because we couldn't really figure out who it was that grabbed onto Plump. Two minutes for Plump. He'll be out after a whistle after the 13-minute mark. So just a bench minor assessed for the Fury. Surprised no one had to go serve it. Killer Bees trying to get their lead back. Kirk plays one up high and now gets it back. Kirk towards the goal. Knocked down in front, is loose, and it's in! They have the lead again! Mike Bodden again. Oh my! What a game! And a whistle here and a penalty here, and it's going against the Fury. And that caps the hat trick for Mike Bodden. Slashing call to Wilson, and the Killer Bees have a power play in which they can extend their lead to 2. 4 minutes up on the clock. And they win the draw. Merzlak waiting. He sends one down to the wing, gets it back. Merzlak waiting, watching, and another penalty coming. Oh no, it's a crease violation, not a penalty. We've just had so many, I jumped the gun a little bit on that one. So the faceoff comes outside and they do not have the zone. Verniak will play this one across. A diving effort there and a beauty. What a clear from Christian Yorker. Good forecheck by Broda. But pulling away is Murphy. Murphy He will chip this one in. Yorker back to pick it up. He slides one for Broda, who goes off the glass and down the ice. They've killed off 50 seconds of the power play. Killer Bees have the zone. They get the setup. Merzlak looking across. It's broken up and sent down by the Fury. Robinson across the line. Ferniak chasing it down. And now it is cleared by the Fury again. Good penalty kill here. Past the 13-minute mark, a whistle, and Plump will be out. Player went down behind the net, puck hopped in front for a brief moment, but no Killer Bees there. Ferniak. Ferniak in the corner. Knocked down, that's a penalty against the Fury, and they are angry. It'll be a 5-on-3, unless we have, but no Killer Bees there. Ferniak. Ferniak in the corner. Knocked down, that's a penalty against the Fury. Body check call. Goes against Pope. Tie up for the ball in the corner as the Killer Bees have a golden opportunity here, which they really can't miss. Back up to the line, and a bit of a late hit by Broda on Bodon, who's got the hat trick. They try to center that one, and it's broken up and sent down. Mike Bowden has the hat trick in this game. He's out on the ice, and he was in a good battle there with Broda. They get the setup again. Played to the line. The Drew backdoor. Bowden couldn't get that one to go. And a whistle. I think the net is off. It is. 5-4 the score in this one. It's been a thrilling game. Bit of a wonky game story. A fluky goal to put the Fury up 1-0. Then the Killer Bees score 4. Then 3 straight from the Fury. Tie it, but then here in the third, Mike Bowden completes the hat trick. And the Killer Bees have the lead again. Seesaw game. Letru a shot from the line. They score on the rebound. Thomas Schoba. Tie it, but then here in the third, Mike Bowden completes the hat trick. And the Killer Bees have the lead again. Seesaw game. Letru a shot from the line. They score on the rebound. The Killer Bees still with 1 minute and 9 seconds of power play time. The Fury must be wondering where this game got away from them, because in the chaos that was the second period, they had pulled ahead. Or rather tied. Robbins plays this one around. Merzlak to the far side. It is chipped down by Kirk. Kirk a battle for it in the corner. Lengthy battle for the ball. Referee colliding with Robbins. He's a big body. That probably wasn't the most comfortable. Robbins. He sends it across the line and they circle back. Nice little chip play there to Merzlak. He slides this then down the wing. But on, shot off the bar would have been 4. Back up high, Robbins across, long drive, knocked down, but on the rebound, kept out. Great save there by Prinz. A little bit of extra in front as Baden is getting harassed by the Fury players. The bar would have been 4. Back up high, Robbins across, long drive, knocked down, but on the rebound, kept out. Great save there by Prinz. A little bit of extra in front. Draw one back by the Fury, and is flipped out. Robbins will slide this one across. Merzlak setting it up back to even strength. Nielsen. Pass was just behind Merzlak, who gets back on track now. Bouncing ball, and here come the Fury. Maybe a chance here. Slid in front is broken up. Set in front again, and Krulicki's shot didn't get by the goaltender. Krulicki again, floats it high. Rebound swatted over the net by Carpentier. In front again, still they fight for it. And it's shot high again by Carpentier into the mesh. Some good chances for Kitchener, but they can't find a goal. Both teams changing up their forward groups. Cameron Smith in to take the draw. Played around the wall. Killer Bees trying to clear their own zone. They get it out to the line. Cartenciano chipped it down. Yorker started this breakout. Broda tried to flip it across the line. Cartenciano back down the other way. Nice chip pass to himself off the boards. He cuts in and shoots one off the shoulder. Prinz with another save. He certainly has not been the problem. This one sent in front. Up to the line again. Held in by the Killer Bees. They send one across. Cartenciano. That shot just blistered wide. Time and space for Brandon Yorker. They get it down. Chase Broda across the line. He cuts wide. Chase Broda tried to dance through the middle. Draws a penalty. .850 to go. And now a power play for the Fury. As Broda did his job, cutting to a dangerous area. Time and space for Brandon Yorker. They get it down. Chase Broda across the line. He cuts wide. Chase Broda tried to dance through the middle. Draws it. Christian Yorker will take the draw for the Fury. Ferniak lost it for the Killer Bees. They try and get a setup. It's Pope at the line. Pope to Wilson, back for Pope. Blasts it wide. Back in behind the net. They look around again. Schiek down in the corner. Back up to the point. Pope through traffic. Unable to get a tip there was Yorker. Cleared. Prinz will make a play on it. Here is Wilson. Wilson across the line. They try to give and go play, but Pickering just missed his man on the return feed. Wilson following it up behind the cage, but some space here for a Killer Bees clear, and it does come off the stick of Braden LeDrew. Shiek working his way up across the logo, sends it to the wing and now down to the corner. Battle for it there, and it's cleared by the Killer Bees. 2:45 to go on the power play. Shiek walks his way across the line, chips it to some open space, and he gets it back. Trying to play one up high, a clearing attempt doesn't work. Pickering, he slides one across. Pope waiting. Pope fires, save, and the rebound just rolls away from Yorker. Back around for Shiek. For Wilson. Settles it for Pope. One-timer. Kicked wide. Shiek. Oh, what a save! Do you believe that one stayed out? Sprawling across. Daniel Allin kept it out of the net and keeps it a 2-goal game. .702 to go, and the Fury can't believe that one didn't go in. Faceoff comes outside, and the Fury not too happy about that. Second unit out for them now. Krulicki taking the face-off. He wins it back. Broda, he slides one across, and that shot goes wide. Now I'm behind the net. Ozchenko plays one up high. Broda at the line. Fakes the slapper, kicks it to the wing. He has it back. It's Broda. Nice little slap pass. Krulicki fires high. Karam off the boards. Broda chases it down. Broda wants to feed Krulicki, instead he'll shoot off a body. Down to the corner. It's played in deep. Up for Krulicki. He gives this one to the line. Broda faking, passing. Krulicki across. One-timer. Stopped off Brandon Yorker. And that one hit the mesh. Face-off will stay inside. 1:17 to go, and still the Fury haven't been able to put one by. All in on this power play. Killer Bees get it clear. Broda in his own end. Marches across the red line. Tries the chip, he gets bodied. And there's no arm up. Broda went down. I thought surely there was going to be a penalty. Ref says play on. Killer Bees head up the other way. That one slid wide. And Broda in a lot of discomfort heading to the bench. And now we have a call coming. Fury aren't doing themselves any favors with all this chirping. So even though they didn't get the call when they wanted it, they still do get the call. Five on three for 38 seconds. Fury need to score, and they need to score quickly. 6-4, Killer Bees lead. Yorker tried to win it back. Fernak, he'll dump this one down. Broda still in a lot of discomfort over on the bench for the Fury. Shiek, they gain the line. Shiek chips it in deep and a swing, and it just went wide out of midair. Yorker with some great hand-eye. Shiek for Wilson. Wilson trying to chip one back up for Shiek. It gets there. Out of the line. Shiek works it wide. That's Pope. He fakes, walks in, fires, score! Nick Pope, 1-goal game. He had a lot of time to pick where he wanted to put it, and he didn't miss. .448 to go. Fury down a goal. But Pope's goal gives them some newfound life. 5-on-3 had expired, so now they are back to even strength. Prince had to make a save on a long shot by the Killer Bees. And now the Fury trying to get it back down the other way. Around the net it goes. Killer Bees work their way out. It's Murphy. Murphy sends a pass up to Nielsen. Nielsen trying to dance through. Slows down. He centers. Karam's up high. A long shot there is blocked. Sent back across. Score! What a shot! Nielsen with a bullet to the back of the net. And the Bees have their lead back. This crowd loves that. 7-5. Emery Nielsen with his second in the game. He's been all over it for the Killer Bees. And they've stopped another Fury comeback. Still time for potentially one more bid. Out the other way. Chipped in behind the goal line. LeDrew. Pardon me, that's Yorker was tied up. Ball gets out the other way. Carpentier couldn't pick it up. Krulicki now, spinning. Krulicki, what a play, he lost it. It comes straight back to Krulicki, and he can't tap it home as a defender's stick was in the way. He steals, passes across. Carpentier up to the line. They set it up, and that shot goes wide. Now cleared the other way. Icing waved off. Must have hit someone's stick. Pope in his own end. Three minutes to go in this game. It's been a fun one. Across the line, Yorker trying to give and go. What a pass in tight. Off the bar. It stayed out. Allen just got enough of it. As Kyle Ozhenko was dancing in tight, and he just lifted it up over the shoulder, but not quite low enough. 2:50 to go. Man, what a game. Both Yorkers are out there now. Christian won the draw back for Brandon, who took a backhander, which was swallowed up by Allen, who's made some big, big saves down the stretch. Best game of the day so far here on field 13. Sat is coming to a close, but we still have 2.5 minutes to play. Played up to the line. Flipped down. That one missed Christian. Now Christian plays it to himself off the boards. He will flip one in deep for Wilson. Wilson maneuvering out from the corner. It's knocked away, sent out, and dumped back in by Brandon Yorker. In the corner. They center, and that shot just went wide from Christian. Killer Bees starting out the other way. Off the boards. Plump. He will shoot this one in. Prince. He plays this one to the wing. They try and get it out, but it's broken up. Sent back down. Fairnack. He gets it in tight. Fairnack lost it. But it comes back up high, and that shot over the net. 90 seconds to play. Pickering saw that ball out. Killer Bees in their own end. They get it up. Fernack with a nice little chip to himself. He shoots and just put it wide on the short side. Flip back out the other way. Killer Bees reset in their own zone. Played up the other way. What a pass, and that shot goes wide off a long bid from Evans. Flipped around the boards. Penalty to the Fury, and they cannot believe it. It's Chase Broda, who we're happy to see back after he got knocked, and someone's got a game misconduct. It's Pickering. He's being sent off. He can't believe it. He's been animated all game, and that was the boiling point. 54.4 to go. And both teams probably want to walk away with this one. Fury, all the frustrations they've had in this one, they want to put it behind him. Killer Bees want to walk away with this win before anything bad happens. Fury have to be careful that no more of their players get game misconducts, as they've been very animated against the referees this whole game. Clear to the middle of the floor, sent back up the other way. Wilson down the wing, he shoots wide. 40 seconds. Looks like the Killer Bees are going to take this one, barring a divine intervention as the net comes off. Allen trying to put it back on. He's had a really strong game despite letting in 5 goals. Nielsen's another guy who's been great, and they score on the empty net as that pass found its way to Robinson. It's going to be a quick turnaround. Next game scheduled to start at 7:45. Drop of the puck could be the final drop of the game. Fury still pressing, played to the far side. Here's one last shot. Wadden looking for his 4th. He's been fantastic with the hat trick. Final few seconds, tie up in the corner. Little pat from the Fury player, no hard feelings, and the Killer Bees are going to walk away with an 8-4 win. It was a tough-fought game, and the Fury very animated about this one. Stay tuned for Player of the Game presentations.